All right, guys, it's oil change day. Got the AMSOIL in the mail. Got the Wix racing filter. A lot of guys say, yeah, you change the oil a lot. Well, I don't have a PCV valve on this truck. I don't know if it matters, but it tends to make me think a little bit more about it. If you don't know what a PCV valve is, it's this valve right here. Goes into your valve cover. Just pull it in, it sits in there, push it in. That pulls crankcase gases out and vents them directly into your intake manifold at idle. I believe as the engine revs up, I believe that stops so you don't suck too much oil into your intake manifold and foul your plugs out. But, you know, with this engine, because it's a performance engine, it was told to me by the engine builder, it's like, you know what, you don't need that hot vapor moisture, flying into your intake manifold. He goes, just run 2 breathers extra. So I cut in 2 more breathers on each valve cover, or 1 breather on each valve cover more. So I got 4. So just give it as much ability as it can to breathe while it's running and not put it down the yap, as Vice Grip Garage calls it. He talks about the oils, the Rotella. I have it. I use it. I probably use it on this car. But with this, being that it's a race application and it's got the zinc additive in it, I want to have the AMSOIL. I pay a little more for the premium oil, just for peace of mind. You know, they put some science into it. Maybe they just slapped a label on it. Who knows? I feel better buying it from them. They got a good reputation. So, and the Wix Racing oil filter, I'm going to put that back in there. 7 quarts, I think. This takes 454, and it's got the mechanical secondaries on here with no choke on this carb. This is a Holley XP. So when I'm idling cold, I definitely know I'm running probably a little rich, and you know that extra gas, if it doesn't get burned, it's going to end up somewhere. It's either going to go out the exhaust pipe, or, if you put too much, I'm sure it could wash the cylinder walls down if you actually flood it, or if you run it way too rich, you'll have a problem with the oil losing its viscosity, I guess, in the cylinder walls there. So just having it every year, it's a good idea just to change it. Maybe every 2 years is probably what I was doing. It's definitely due now. I'd like to change it every year. It's a lot of money, but that's what we're doing. So like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you want to hear any more about what I'm doing with this truck, the plan is really wide open. I think it's pretty much rip it, have fun, and maybe one day get a real paint job on it. Maybe I'll go anodized blue with it. Give me a shout. Like, share, subscribe.